do want to play this very important clip because I think it personifies a lot of what has happened over the past few days. The reinstatement of Justin Jones by the Nashville City Council, which was unanimous. And now he is back at the State House, and he brought friends with him. So you will see that right now.
Representative Jones. All right, audience, the members in the balcony, there's to be no disruptions from the balcony. That's the protocol here. I ask you to refrain, please. There's members on the floor asking you to refrain. Please refrain from disrupting the proceedings. Thank you. Representative Jones.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I want to welcome the people back to the people's house. I want to welcome democracy back to the people's house. That on last Thursday, members of this body tried to crucify democracy, but today we stand as a witness of a resurrection of a movement of a multiracial democracy that no unjust decision will stand. And that this represents the point that there comes a time where time itself is ready for a change, that time has come back here in Nashville, Tennessee. That truth crushed to the ground will rise again, that what you intend for evil can be used for good, to restore the heart of democracy in our state. And so I come here to stand with my constituents, with the people of Tennessee, to say that no unjust attack on democracy will happen unchallenged. That the abuse of this body will not happen in the comfort of silence. And so I come here, most importantly, though, not as an individual, but I come here to say that the people of District 52, 78,000 people have a voice in this chamber once again. I'm hopeful for the days ahead for Tennessee, not because of the actions of this body, but because of the actions of the people out there and the thousands gathered outside this chamber right now who are calling for something better, who responded to your attacks on democracy with an attack of a mass movement for social justice and racial justice and economic justice to restore the heart of our state. And so I want to thank you all, not for what you did, but for awakening the people of this state, particularly the young people. Thank you for reminding us that the struggle for justice is fought and won in every generation. And so the people of Tennessee, I stand with you. We will continue to be your voice here. And no expulsion, no attempt to silence us will stop us, but it'll only galvanize and strengthen our movement. And we continue to show up in the people's house. Power to the people.
All right, that's out of order. That's the second time. One more time. And unfortunately, I will not be able to determine who is yelling during the proceedings, so I would have to clear the whole thing out. So for the third time, please refrain from disrupting the proceedings. Thank you. Welcome and honoring.
Yeah, he's a little pissed off, to say the least.
Them, it's great. This is what happened. That's what generational change looks like. That's progress right there. You're watching it in real time. That's what we're seeing. So
yeah, and just the reaction from the two representatives that had to sit by him and didn't seem too pleased with the idea of him speaking. And again, he does stand out. He's not just a person of color. He's somebody who clearly has what appears to be sort of like a radical streak to him. Like he's somebody who's willing to get on the bullhorn, and that for Columbia society, liberal and conservative, they don't like that stuff. They're like, I didn't go to the finest schools and go to the finest, private clubs and stuff to allow the help, if you will, into our chambers. You guys are not welcome here, and we'll do everything in our power to kick you out. That's kind of what it seems like to me.
Well, it's not that they're black; it's that they're uppity. That's the thing. They're all stating things and calling shit out and talking about marginalized people and speaking truth to power, and that is the problem. Now, the fact that they got let go, that's because they're black, but that's not the reason that they're threatening. that's not the reason that they're scared of them.
Of
That's
course.
my point.
Everyone thinks it's this black-white thing. Now, don't get me wrong. This is Tennessee, and I know Tennessee pretty well. And I can tell you that Tennessee, especially East Tennessee, as the type of backwards, deep South, deep-seated racism that exists in Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, South Carolina, Georgia, and North Florida. It is still alive and well. It exists. It is not dead. Is it what it once was? Not even close. In fact, it's a fraction of what it once was. But what you have to remember is that when you're really starting to lose control, the moves that people will make that seem as undemocratic as anything is because it's like a dying wish. It's like their last opportunity to maintain whatever fiefdom that they have. And that is true of just about anybody in the political sphere.
Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.